Hello everyone, and welcome back to Stoneshard. They recently released an update, quite a big one actually, where they introduced 3 new characters and also revamped all of the old ones. So I'm actually quite excited to check them out. Last time around, my run ended, which might have been a blessing in disguise because this gives me a perfect opportunity to try the new characters now that they have been released. Well, let's jump into it. We're going to do permadeath as always and continue to adventure. I'm really happy that they actually dropped the big update. It's been maybe not a while,
So
but
here I am.
you know,
The caravan
a little
is
bit.
gone. My leg is crippled. If I
Right, we know
I
already
need-
all the backstory, and if you are new to it, I'm sorry, but I will be skipping through the kind of early game dialogues as I've already went over them quite a few times by now. And here are the 3 new characters. We have Leo Stethenes, Mahir, and Hilda. Can still create a new character, unfortunately, but hopefully this will be introduced also relatively soon. So let's look at this guy. So we have his unique trait is Might and Magic. I really like this game series, by the way. Plus 1.5% magic power for each ability point investing into weaponry tree, and the opposite for sorcery trees. So we basically get stronger with weapon damage if we invest in sorcery, and stronger magic when we invest into weaponry, okay? Plus 2% experience gain, and 2 max health, and 2 max energy for each ability point invested in utility tree. Interesting. Interesting. Pretty fun character. We have maces, 2-handed maces, shields, armored combat warfare, geomancy. Okay. That's a long backstory, but let's go for it. The personal guard of the great despot, ruler of Nistra, is known as the Agomenes. They are prepared for service from a young age. Suitable boys are sought across the country and sent to the gymnasium, where they are trained to excel in physical prowess, combat, and martial arts. One such boy was Leothenes, sold for a bottle of wine by his perpetually drunk cobbler father, thrilled by a chance to escape the heavy-handed abuse and the sight of a mother's tears. Leothenes soon realized that his new mentors were no kinder than his parents, and their blows hurt far worse. The years of harsh discipline that followed only deepened his resentment towards his teachers, the despot, and the Aegeman way of life. The simmering rebellion came to a head during the Oath of Allegiance, when in front of the assembled court, Leothenes refused to kneel before the despot. For such insolence, his mentor was executed on the spot. That's harsh. And Leothenes himself was thrown into a dungeon. I'm quite surprised that, they executed the mentor on the spot, but they threw him into a dungeon. Sure, okay, they wanted to execute the mentor, okay, but then surely they would also execute him, right? But okay. Let's put that aside. His blatant defiance had earned him a far graver fate. Okay, well, I guess being in a dungeon, probably quite a bit worse, actually. By a stroke of great luck, the guards had too much to drink during that evening festivities. Leothenes managed to seize the keys to his cell, steal a horse, and flee the capital. Pursued by the despot men all the way to the border, he finally found refuge in Aldor. Here, a new life awaited him, one of free compliance with senseless rules. Okay, quite an interesting character, not gonna lie. We have Mahir, who's a dervish. We have daggers, dual-wielding staffs, athletics, pyromancy, okay. Plus 0.3 experience gain and fatigue resistance, up to plus 33% for each location visited for the first time. That's quite cool. That can give us quite a lot of extra experience if we explore a lot. Activates Vigor for 600 turns up for visiting a location, okay. And 1 ability point for each 6 ability points invested into ability tree. No more than once per tree. That's actually a very interesting character. I quite like these buffs. Mahir doesn't like to dwell on the past. Many years ago he had everything many could dream of. A family, wealth, a high-ranking position. Yet none of it brought the happiness or joy. Surrounded by luxury and worldly indulgences, Mahir was consumed by a growing sense of emptiness, with a single question lingering in his mind. Was it everything there is to life? Okay, I instantly connect with that character, I'm not gonna lie. This is very much so kind of like my life story. One fateful night, a vagrant knocked, well, actually, to clarify, without all of the luxury and high positions and family. I'm not there, but if you scrap the very beginning of having actually a lot of money, family, and high-ranking position, and you just go to the latter part of the story, that's what I can connect with. The success has so far very much so avoided me. One fateful night, a vagrant knocked at the gates of his estate. Seeking shelter, the stranger spoke to Mahir of many things, of unity with the host there, who welcomed the righteousness after death, of truth, of the discovery of which is preceded by a long and arduous path, and a community of wandering dervish monks, who interpret the path as a literal journey, a quest to travel the entire world and master as many crafts as possible. For how else can one comprehend truth without experiencing countless different fates? Very much true. The next morning, when the servants came to wake their master, they found an empty bed. Mahir had taken only what he needed for the road and set out to follow his new teacher. Together, they roamed half the known world, enduring countless trials, until the path brought them to Aldor. Here, their ways parted. Upon seeing the war-ravaged kingdom, Mahir decided to become a mercenary, seeking to experience the dangers and struggles of such life firsthand. That seems like a very, very fun character. Honestly, probably the first time I'm reading backstory of any of these characters that I kind of relate to them, which is something that you, want in an RPG game, right? So I am kind of tempted to try him. With that being said, and I do like his bonus with it, but with that being said, I think this character would actually be quite a lot fun to play. You kind of mix this magic and, single-hand combat. And I'm just thinking, the only problem basically that I have with his trait is that it doesn't really seem to help that much with combat, right? It doesn't seem like he has really any good buff stuff, like traits. And I feel like I'm still at the point of this game where I kind of need that. But let's look at Hilda. We have the last one, a Monster Slayer. Wild Hunt. Starts the game with a resourcefulness already learned and a Born Charm that allows the character to sacrifice special hunting trophies. Sacrifices grant the Born Charm various bonuses that can further empower killing respective animals and beastly bosses. Each received level is increase the threshold for activating negative effects caused by hunger, thirst, pain, intoxication, and fatigue. Okay, that's pretty good, but if I have learned one thing in this game so far, is that nature is absolutely brutal. It's going to kill you. There is basically no reason for you to try to fight any of the animals. So I am definitely not going with this character. So it is between Mahir and Leothenes. And basically, it's a little bit of a toss-up because Mahir, I kind of connect with, right? But Leothenes, he seems, I really like his trait. It's really good. I think it can actually help quite a lot with surviving. So with that being said, I think I will go with Mr. Leo now. But Mahir is definitely a character I want to experience. But we'll do it the next time because surely I will die. You know, in this game being as brutal as it is and us being on permadeath, it will happen. So let's go with Leo for now.
Is that so? Interest. So here's the deal. We're in luck. Don't.
Alright. We have the map.
You can also ask the.
Sure. I know all of this. Let's grab any extra loot. So what are we starting with? We have our heavy war club, which I will probably shortly change for shield. Because I do want extra defenses, so I'll probably not be going with a two-hander. Let's use the map. Get this. And what are our... Okay, so we have braces. Unique light gloves. Fumble chance, backfire chance. Okay, pretty decent, nothing crazy. And his doublet, which gives us an extra magic power, dodge chance. Okay, I would say equipment-wise, not that great, although we are getting a healing potion. This is the first time I think I have it, which is actually pretty nice. So, one good thing. Let's look at our abilities. So, we get extra for everything in utility tree, right? If I remember correctly. Yes, utility tree. For each ability point invested into utility tree. I would really like some early experience gain. So with that said, I think we definitely should invest in utility. And what can we have here? We have the basic skills, which we already have. We can do warfare, athlete, armored combat, magic mastery. We can't. Okay, so it's basically going to be either armored combat or warfare. And I am not really that interested in the warfare tree. Okay, this is pretty good. Plus 10 weapon damage, crit chance, and crit efficiency. And we have a 93% chance to confuse enemies. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Or we can even daze them. I might actually do a war cry. This seems a pretty strong thing. But I think with armored combat, there is brace for impact, yeah, which I like quite a lot. Because it gives us extra dodge chance, block chance. And we also increasing the fumble chance, decreasing accuracy and armor penetration of our enemy. So this is a pretty good. And we do have a light chest piece, which is going to give us plus 50% crit avoidance. Okay, it's okay. It's not awesome. I might go with a war cry. Yeah, let's do a war cry. Do we have shields? We do. Okay, yeah. So we will definitely be switching to a one-hander and a shield, but we don't have it for now. So I am thinking though of getting the stone armor. So that's going to give us a bunch of physical resistance and bleed resistance, move resistance, control resistance. All in all, pretty good, and then also gives crushing damage to everyone at the end. So getting this, and this is also going to give us a small buff to our melee damage. Okay, let's talk with this guy. Again, I will be skipping through all the dialogues. Unless it's something new, but I don't think so. Had anything interesting? Not really. Okay. All I want to do first is to actually sell these things. We just start with a little bit of food, probably enough for now. Okay, as always, pick up the quest for brandy. And let's see what do we get here. Okay, I'm not sure if I do need to get all this information, but just in case, I will ask him about all these things. And we get a quest. Perfect. Any rumors? Nothing. Okay. We should probably try to... Okay, our stuff is actually fully repaired. That's pretty nice. I will not be buying any weapons. Okay, so stick with you. How so? Sure. Any work? Get a quest. Okay, all of this. Any rumors? He doesn't have anything. I don't think we will be buying as well anything from him. I am kind of tempted to pick up a single hander from from this guy, but honestly, usually the kind of single-handed weapons drop quite often. And it is very nice to have some ranged weapons, so I always take a crossbow, so let's start with a bow this time. Why not? Something new. Right, so we put peasant bow, not that great, but okay, something. Let's get the quest from this guy. Alright, stolen shipment. So, actually, let's see if we can get him to pay us more money. I need more. There we go. Okay, perfect. So, how much time do we have? 1 day. Okay. Let's do it. Sure. Because we have only 1 day, we are in a little bit of a hurry. So, I will not be picking up other quests for now. Well, I will actually... Okay. I do want to pick up a quiver, though. So, let's go to this guy first quickly. We can have, I guess, a quick chit-chat. Now, who the hell are you? Another mercenary. Alright. At least, I was wondering if he's going to have something new to say to us, but I guess, not really. He usually has a quite, interesting personalized response depending on your background. But I guess not this time. Okay, tell me about the village. Let's just get all of the stuff from him. We'll get a quest. And let's get the quiver. There we go. It's 100 coins. It is a lot. Do we even need that, actually? Sure. I've never had like quiver drop, so I will pick it up. Then we get a quest for the herbs. Alright. Deal. Alright, so now we picked up all of the quests. Let's see. Okay, this stolen shipment is the same place always, it seems. We do have only 1 day for it, so we need to be in a somewhat of a hurry. Probably don't have to go... Wait, I think agrimony was one of them, right? Yes, perfect. Should already have it here. Let's see how quickly we can find the rest. Now we need Fleaward and Spearmint. Hopefully we can collect it somewhere around here. Because it would be really good to get the healing salves before we go to the dungeon. But because we are in a little bit of a rush, I'm not sure I will be able to spend too much time trying to find them. Okay, we do a war cry. And put this on. Ooh, they are hitting us hard. Okay. Okay. That was a hit and a half, god damn it. Let's pick up all of our arrows. We do get a sword, but unfortunately not a one-hander mace. Which that would be perfect. We need to rest up. I'm really curious. We have Fleaward, perfect. Now we're just missing Spearmint. Hopefully we can find it somewhere around here. I will pick up all the leeks as well. This character might be actually quite fun. I'm also very happy that they introduced more characters to the game. Because honestly, you know, I kind of played with all of them. And as you die in this game quite a lot, it is always nice to get, you know, something new to play with. And also I like that they revamped all of the other characters as well, so it's going to be also a bunch of new things to experience when we jump into them. I think they also like increased the amount of XP you get, which is quite welcomed, and added a bunch of new enemies and sprites, so I really like that they kind of try to make this actually, you know, progress with the game. You never know, sometimes these games in the early access can be kind of stuck in it for eternity without really much going on. So it feels good that it's not the case with this game. There we go. Perfect. We have a spearmint. Now we have everything that we can actually go back to town. I mean, we might as well pick up all of the herbs and sell it to him. I might as well fill up my equipment or inventory before we go pick and get hand in the quest. Okay, now we are full. Scan it in because I do want to get those healing salves before we actually reach our first quest. That can be very helpful. You do need a lot of them to heal all of your like injuries and such. So it's good to have a good backlog of them. So we finish your task. Perfect. And let's also sell all of the crap that we don't need. So like vermouth, this as well. Rhubarb. Don't need that. And lentils we keep for sure. This is going to be worth basically nothing, so might as well drop that. And let's just harvest it all to make sure we use our equipment efficiently. Right, off to the first quest then, as the day seems to be already kind of ending. And we still are far from finishing it. We do have only one day. But we are going to get extra money, which is pretty nice. It's actually like, what, over 100 extra for that. So I need to make sure to actually negotiate for all of my quests. I wasn't sure how it works, but, you know, now that I know they're just willing to give you extra money for just doing it a bit faster, seems like a pretty good thing to do. Here's how long I can also survive with this character, honestly. I was feeling quite good and quite confident with my previous run, but the problem I did was I went against my own advice and advice of everyone in the chat, which was, you know, fighting the animals, and I was like, oh, spiders, maybe I can take them, I feel pretty strong now. And obviously I got absolutely slaughtered very fast as well. It wasn't even close. Honestly, it seems like any animal in this game is just 10 times more powerful than any other type of enemy. Can we do this quest quickly as well? Because usually you get some pretty nice things in the chest. You might get some food or like a plate or something, which I would need to cook for our escapade. Okay, not here. The time flies really fast in this game. It's already almost night. And once I did run out of the time for a quest and it just, well, gets failed, so let's try to avoid it. Okay, where's the key? Come on. Obviously it's going to be in the fucking last field. There we go. Perfect. I am hoping for a plate, a bowl, or something like this. Get the key, so... If we don't get lucky with that, there is usually something before the entrance to the dungeon as well, so maybe we can get it there. Okay, what is the drop? Pretty weak. Pretty weak. And we can use the rag if we get sticks as well. The comb is basically nothing. Well, we did get at least some veggies, so that's nice. We don't need a key, and yeah, the rest. The jar is also useless. Okay, not the best, not the worst. Let's head in to the dungeon. Hopefully we will get a plate or bowl or something of that nature before we enter the dungeon. Otherwise we will have to cook without it, and that's pretty bad. Because you can't really store anything. So we would have to end up either just eating raw lentils, which is a bit of a waste. Or just stuffing our belly full before we enter the dungeon, but we'll probably end up needing more food anyway. I'm wondering what I should do as a next ability with him. We have one more shot. Now we have War Cry. Because I'm thinking I might want to invest one more point in Utility 3, because that's going to give us to +4 XP gained, and that's quite a nice buff to have in the early game. Because those two handers hit hard. Okay. We did get bleed though, which I want to get rid of ASAP. We don't have any bandages. Oh. Okay. We have a rag at least. Come on. There we go. Okay, take all of this stuff. Sure, I will take it. I do need to rest up. And I want to get over Cookie. So far, it's a pretty nice character. It's quite balanced as well, which is very nice. Wait, how do you have to go? The left end up, alright. I do tend to like playing those kind of mage warriors or battle mages, whatever you want to call it. They usually have quite fun experience. You know, you can experience with experiment with both spells and combat, which also tends to give you a pretty good understanding of the game systems. So it is usually quite a nice character to pick to learn a roguelike. Okay, let's see. There we go. Okay, so it seems that the bow hits way less than a crossbow, but it actually doesn't require you to reload, which is a pretty good thing. Oh shit, we did level up. I haven't actually noticed that. I'm thinking about going Vitality route. The problem I always have with Vitality is that the buffs that you get until you reach 15 are not really anything interesting. Like, +4 max energy and energy restoration is not that great, but then once you hit 15, you get a big buff to health, block, recovery, and control. How about willpower? Cooldown duration, that's always very nice. In pain resistant fortitude. And strength would be all about weapon damage. And a block chance actually, which that might be... You know what? I will go with strength actually. I do want me some extra block. And for the skill, because I want to hit +4 percentage, +4 extra percentage on our XP, I think I'm going to invest in one more point in utility, and I will just grab Brace for Impact, which is a pretty nice skill to have. Anyway, it's going to hopefully help us stay alive. He is close. I don't think he is in the battle range. He is in the battle. Okay. We can do this then. And we can use Brace for Impact. And Stone Armor as well. Why are They're running away. Oh, I guess they were dazed or confused. There we go. Brace for impact. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm liking this character so far. And we are also getting, you know, a pretty good bump to our XP as well with all of these things. Okay. So at least drop a ball though for me. That would be amazing. Silver Vasp valuable. Okay. Worth quite a lot of money. Don't mind if I do. Let's pick up our arrows. Come on, give me something to cook. And take all of these things. There we go, we have a bowl. Perfect. And there's this onion as well. Well, let's cook up some food for the dungeon run. We have a lot of lentils, which is really good. So first, fill this with water. And we're going to lentil soup, which is my go-to cooking recipe in this game. Perfect. The problem is we only have one bowl, so we can store only one of them. I'm thinking whether I should just take one and eat before we go in. I probably will do it. Let's do it. So 2 lentils and the other leek. Cook one more. Eat that. Don't forget to take our water. I've done this mistake way too many times. Alright. We're in. The measure of success of the character is usually whether you can actually finish this first fucking port. And it usually has claimed lives of many of my characters. So let's see how it goes with the new one. And whether we actually get to live long enough to use our XP boost. I'll take that, sure. I will probably want to switch from light armor though at some point. With this being a mostly melee character. Either that or if we can learn some of the other magic schools. I think they now also introduced like a skill books basically, so you can read them and then learn and kind of unlock the other paths. Okay, so they're close enough. Let's switch to that. Do the war cry. War cry is a really fun ability. I don't know why I haven't picked it up before. I did this and this. All the dazes that they're getting are super good. Like, look at this guy, hasn't been attacking me yet, all because of the war cry. So instead of having to deal with 2 enemies, I can actually focus on one of them and then wait for him to come. Really good. I am definitely going to be picking up war cry on more characters than this. Nice. Okay, storage key, that's nice. Okay, what else? Is a spiked club single-handed? Yes, it is. Great. It's something that I will want to switch to, but since so far I don't have a shield anyway, well, there's no way really, no reason really to switch to it. Might as well stay with a two-hander for now. Okay, got all the arrows. Let's see. What is here? Oh shit. That is bad. Fuck. Okay, and I also don't have any bandages. Which is pretty bad. Because we need to stop the bleeding ASAP. I'm not sure if actually healing salves help with them. Let's see, let's try. Maybe. Okay, we definitely can use a splint to fix up the injury. Oh man, this fucking trap really fucked me up big time. Yeah, the problem is the bleed is still in here and the pain is also in here. And I don't have anything to deal with either of them. Shit. Well, hopefully we pick up something relatively soon. Okay, we... Oh my god, each turn reduces the effect body part condition by 1. This is so bad. This might end our run very prematurely. This one fucking bleed. Okay, let's continue using this, but I don't think we can actually stop the bleed with healing salves. Shit. Let's try going to use this. Okay, we have a storage key. Why is it locked? We had a storage key. The fuck? We even used it on it. Okay, well that's not great. Okay, at least we survived. So that's something. I'm not really sure why it didn't allow me to open the door if we actually used the storage key. But oh well. We did have to waste the potion. Which is less than ideal so early on. I was hoping I can kind of, you know, keep it for something. But alright. Fuck. All of it is locked. Why did you attack this? Alright, I guess the only way to go is here. We have 2 enemies. Let's start on this guy. Okay, I'm going to actually move in here. Or maybe we can bait the archer out. And let's do this. And this. And when he's in range, now we can use the battle cry. Alright, I did go into this fight with a relatively low HP. Which wasn't the smartest of me. That's a good fucking daze. I really needed this. There we go. Okay, I am really digging this character. Really, really am. Okay, we have hunger. Would be nice to deal with this pain though. Copper ring. Let's see what this does. Health restoration. Alright. Take that for sure. I don't think I've... Did I check those? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. I was just double checking. Don't want to lose any loot. We are getting caught with a lot of traps. I do need to be more careful. Okay, Ladle I know we need actually. Later on in the game. I'll take it already. Enchantment scroll. I could enchant some of the stuff that we are wearing anyway. And that we will be wearing for quite some time, like these things. Or the ring might be also nice. I'm not sure. It's a random bonus. I would think that it would always be good. Okay, we cannot anyway put it on this, so let's use it on copper ring. See what we get. Control resistance, not that good. Not that good, to be honest. But I'll take it. I guess unless we can then sell this for more. Okay, we have this guy. Come on. I've been... You going to walk into a trap? No. Okay. Almost thought so. Fuck. Another bleeding. That is really not good. Because we have nothing to do with bleed, which... Not gonna lie, I think this is probably our death. It will be... I'll be very surprised if we can deal with bleeding and these 3 enemies at the same time. Unless we manage to get some good hits like this, but I will try to run away. I'm not sure how long bleeding stays. Last time it stayed for fucking ever, so I would assume so it will now as well. Okay, the bleed is gone. We can run away. Oh my god. This is way too close for comfort. I'm not sure they are going to follow me up, so let me just try to hide. That was way too close for comfort. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm going to eat all the food. Actually, should have eaten this so that we can cook more, but that's okay. And let's try to fix up all of our limbs, because we are missing way too much HP from my comfort. Our torso is quite fucked. And also our hands. The healing styles in this game are incredibly weak. Like, holy shit, you need to use a fuck ton of them to actually get some decent recovery. I don't want to use all of them. If we get an injury, I want to have something to at least stabilize it, so let's go with this for now. Okay, I'm hoping to not get fucking so many bleed effects again. Honestly, it's a bit crazy how many bleeds we've been getting. Where are the other guys? Oh, and bandage. Perfect. Okay, this guy I probably want to actually walk in on, since he is ranged. Race for impact. I can war cry. Come on. There we go. Right, we have arrows. I do want the storage key. I need to be careful not to walk into any fucking traps. At least we have a bandage now, so if we get a next bleed, we will be able to deal with it more or less. The one bleed is going to be maybe okay for now. We didn't get the bleed, which is great. Let's get all of our fuck, we did get a bleed. Honestly, so many bleeds, Jesus Christ. Well, we have a bandage at least, so that's something. This guy needs to die ASAP. There we go. And we got a second wind. Pretty good timing, pretty good timing. Right. I don't know if this guy has like some sort of lower bleed resistance than other characters I've been playing, but I swear to God I haven't been getting that many bleeds in any of my runs before. And bleeds in this game are a fucking problem. Like, they deal a hell of a lot of damage. Ooh, cabbage is something that I really, really want to take. Okay, I don't need 3 of these clubs. I'm going to be using 2 piercings, 15 crossing. Okay. I'm going to be using only 1 of them at some point, so flask is also kinda worthless. Okay, now we have enough. We are getting a lot of cooking equipment or ingredients, which is really good. Okay, let's see if we have nothing more in here. Can we sneak up on this guy? No. Oh, come on, this fucking table, man. How can you shoot a table? I mean, it's going to be so low. Okay. Do this. Let's do a war cry. There we go. I want all the defenses up. Nice. Pretty solid hit. Fuck. By accident, I actually picked up instead of attacking him. We don't need any more of these. We only have 2 swords for the quest. So let's just drop the arrows. And make sure I don't fucking walk into this trap. There's a bookcase. I do want to check what's there. Nothing, of course. Right. What do we have here? Looks like a bit more loot. And no enemies, which is perfect. Right. Bunch of stuff. Med that we will want. Junk is not even worth picking up. At least when we are that far from the city. If you're in the city, you might as well pick up everything you can and just sell it. But, you know, that far from the city, no point in doing that. Okay. We should be good with food for quite some time. Now I'm actually only worried that it might start to spoil. Okay, we've been everywhere in here. No, okay, here. There's the place. Oh my god, I'm so happy if I can miss this trap. Jesus Christ. Go. Okay, don't they... Whoa, they hit fucking hard. What the heck? Come on. There we go. Luckily we do hit as well. Quite hard already. The problem though is we don't have that many healing items, and I do need to use them to recover some of our max HP. We're getting a little bit too low for comfort, to be honest. Ideally, I would like to be full HP, but you know, a small debuff I can take, but not that much. Okay. Need all of my defenses up. There we go. Ooh, I think hunting nets sell for quite a lot, but they also take a fuck ton of space. I don't have. I cannot have it for now. More food. Jesus Christ. What is this? Some sort of like a chef dungeon or something? Oh, I'm so happy I avoided this. Thank you so much. Let's make sure I don't step onto it now. On my own. Great. Fucking great. Honestly, this dungeon is just bleeding traps and food items. That's all they have in here. Please give me... Oh, and we don't have any lockpicks. Fuck. Should have bought some. A rookie mistake. Not getting anything that would be helpful for now. Okay, can I avoid this trap? Oh, I guess it doesn't proc anymore. Yeah, I don't like having this injury. But there is honestly nothing you can do to deal with it. We can at least help with the pain, I guess. Thanks to this. Yeah, I don't like going into combat with an injury, but I really cannot be bothered going back to town right now. So I'll just try. Try and survive. Probably not the smartest play. You do kind of need to be careful in this game. Okay, there's a lot of fucking enemies. Right. We need this. We need this. War cry. Hopefully some of them will get confused and leave. Okay, this guy did, which is great. Come on, we need some good hits. Give me some good hits. Let's go back. Yep, that is definitely going to be the end. I would be insanely surprised if we can survive that. Okay, we are at 4 HP. Yep, there we go. There it is. You are dead. Honestly, I am quite... I am digging this character quite a lot. I think it can be quite strong. I just got a little bit unlucky with all of the bleeds that we are getting. This was pretty fucking annoying. But honestly, other than that, I think it's a very strong character. With that being said, I do want to try the other one, so I need to jump into adventure mode and check out the other new character that I kind of was interested in.
So here I am.
The Mr. Explorer.
I need...
Mahir.
Is that so? So here's the deal. Don't worry about the job.
He might actually also get some interesting reactions from NPCs, so... What the heck? So we start with a bedroll. Save your progress. Expires after 1 day. Okay, I mean, honestly, that's going to be just a sell item. As we are anyway on permadeath, so we don't need a way to save. We have Elven Mud, Beverage, Energy Restoration, Morale. Okay, that's pretty good. Dried Fig. Pretty good. He starts with his boots. What are those? Physical, resistance, move, dodge chance, energy restoration, fortitude. Okay, not too bad. And here we have experience gain plus 5%. Okay, that is really nice. This guy probably can be quite an experience generation machine. And we do have lockpicks as well. Okay, let's see. What trees do we start with? We have daggers. And just staffs, okay. Battle trance. Enemy vision using spell guns plus 8 weapon damage. That's pretty good. Strike or shell. -3 damage taken and -3 backfire chance. Yeah, that's actually pretty strong. If we can get like, it stacks up to 5 times, so we can get -15% damage taken, which is actually really good. Okay, but I guess with that being said, we will probably go into spells. So he has Electro and Pyromancy. I'm definitely going to be speccing into Electromancy then. What about utility? We can actually dual wield with him, so we could go double daggers. That could be a fun build. Flurry of Strikes. Okay, we get both of them. Dual training. Except the ability tree ski. Also delivers strike with a weapon in other hand. Okay. That's pretty good. If the equipped weapon belongs to the same type, plus 5% efficiency. And deflect. Okay, he might be a fun... Might be a fun dual wield dagger build actually. 7 crit chance. And what are the dagger skills? Quick hands. Okay, to a loadout with an equipped dagger grants plus 15 counter chance. This is actually pretty nice. Double launch. Gaping wound. Plus 33% damage taken. Ooh. I mean, we will not be really making anyone unaware or confused. I think stealth in this game hasn't been really implemented yet. Thrown daggers deal 50% more damage. That's good. Wait, do we have... Does this confuse them? Not this, but how about this? Staggers them. I don't think daggers had anything for stagger, right? It was only unaware or confused. Yeah, okay. Might be fun. Might be fun. Dual wielding daggers. I haven't tried a build like this before. But with that being said, I do love electromancy, so let's start with that for now. And we might combine it. We might combine it. For now, we start full electromancy. I love this spell tree. Okay. Yeah, let's get all of the talking out of him. Anything interesting? No. Okay, let's sell him these things. Honestly, I'm going to just sell the bedroll. I mean, sure, sleeping is pretty nice. Oh, and we got vigor. Alright, because we discovered a new location, right? So that gives us plus 5 energy, energy restoration, and fatigue resistance. Alright, pretty good. I mean, sometimes you do need to sleep in the game. If you sleep, it actually also fully heals you. So I guess that's a nice benefit of bedroll, but it also takes an obscene amount of your inventory. Throw drop. So I think I'm just going to end up selling it. Okay. All of the dialogues. Alright. Get the quest. Do you have any rumors? No. Okay. Let's go here, trade up. We can sell, but we sell it only for 15. That is just not much at all. I guess we'll just keep it for now. Selling it for 15 is just not worth it. Just not worth it at all. Alright. Let's pick up the quests. Deal. Any rumors? Not really. Okay. I will take still the ranged weapon. And let's get the bow again. I am a little bit sad that the other character died so early. I was having a pretty good time with it, but at the same time, You know, it's at least we can try this guy. Shoot, captive emissary. What's the reward? Oh, fuck, I said good enough. I wanted to say more. God damn it. Can I say more? Yes. Right, perfect. I accept. Nice. It seems like we can always get extra money from these guys that give out quests like this, which is very good to know. It's a extra, like, over 100 something, so pretty good deal to take. And get the quest as well, obviously. Deal. I'm not even, okay, let's just pick up all of the quests while we're at it. Why not? Let's see what now who the hell are you? Another mercenary? I'm getting too old to deal with your blue skins. Yeah, that's what I was looking for with this guy. He usually has something interesting to say depending on what character you are. They say life's nice and peachy in Yacynt. Why didn't you just stay there? Familiarity breeds contempt. Things are best understood in comparison. Good. Let's see how well you compare to all other mercs who croaked before you. Alright, any work? Does. Okay. Any rumors? Nothing really. Okay. We will not be picking up a quiver, because I don't really think we really need it for this character. We will be doing mostly spells from range. Okay. Get all the backstory. Heard anything interesting? Brigand camp, nice. Wooden weaponry. Okay. Agrimony, that's one of the ones we need. Perfect. And this time around we actually have 3 days to finish the quest, so we don't even need to be in a rush. That being said, we already have 2 out of 3. But that's pretty nice. The only thing I'm slightly concerned with this character is that he doesn't really get any buffs combat-wise. Oh, come on. I guess we will not be hunting this snake. He doesn't really get any buffs combat-wise. So I am a little bit concerned with how well we will survive. Do we have experiment? We need Fleaward. But if we explore a bit, we should get our XP buff to be quite decent. And that obviously should allow us to invest in more skills, meaning also a better combat. So I guess that maybe is the way you go around this with this character. And actually a fun backstory, the first one out of all of the characters that I've read. Okay, no Fleaward anywhere. We did get 2 of them very early on. But it seems like the third one is elusive. Always like this, huh? You get part of the quest, there we go. And then the very last part is usually like fucking nowhere to be found. How the fuck did I not see these guys before? Alright. It's time for this. That. Oh, I love this spell so much. can die already, though. Can try to actually move back. There we go. A little bit of kiting. Alright, that was pretty good. Might as well pick it up. We go back to town anyway. Oh yeah, because we have the fucking bedroll, man. Oh, and I forgot to sell the map as well. Trying to rush through it maybe a little bit too much. Let's get this. All the arrows. All right. Let's head in this quest, sell the stuff to kind of free up our inventory a bit. And then see how we deal with the first quest, the great test of every new character. Hopefully this time around we get a little bit less bleeds on us. Okay, he does buy this, which is great, and the map. Okay, there we go. Might as well quench our thirst while we're at it. I'm thinking whether I should go like full spell with this guy or whether I should actually try as well going with this 2 daggers build. That might be a fun way to play. Well, there are also a few things in the staffs that could be interesting for us. But as I've never played with two-handed daggers, I think I might give it a shot first. Okay, I'm probably going to end up leaving the bedroll in the chest at the farm. Because I don't really need it for now. But it also sells for basically nothing, and you know, maybe once we go on some adventures in the map a bit further away, I will want to have it in my inventory. Not really something I need for now, I guess. Okay. Yeah, the other guy is not going to come in anytime soon, so I might as well use this now. There we go. Yeah, I can shoot you too, my friend. And I would even go as far as to say that with all the spells, probably can hit you quite a bit harder. There we go. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff being dropped. Rounds. Splint, don't mind if I do. Yeah, let's not get overconfident and rest up before we continue. Oh yeah, one thing I learned, Flea Ward actually can also be used to stabilize wounds, so I will be picking it up. But it doesn't really do as good of a job as the healing salve, so kind of like, you know, a backup, so to speak, and if push comes to shove and we don't have enough things in our inventory, or we have too many things in our inventory, I think it's probably would be one of the first things to drop. The only thing I would wish is that maybe the early game in this game would have a little bit more difference to it. You know, the first quest is always in the same location, and well, the first few quests really are always in the same location. And if you're playing in a permadeath, you are going to kind of have to do these things a lot, as you will have to replay. So that part is, you know, a slight annoyance, but honestly, it's kind of me nitpicking at this point. Because in general, I think this game is pretty goddamn awesome. There's already like quite a bit of a depth to it. Okay, where the fuck is the key? I don't think it has ever... maybe here? Have I been here? I thought I was here. There we go. There it is. Okay. I really like that we are getting the XP buff for every location that we discover. I really should, with this character, like walk around the map quite a lot. Because the more XP buffs you can get early on, the better, because it will help you progress way faster through the game. Okay, so we're definitely leaving the bedroll in here. It is not something I need for now. That we can take. Healing is always good. This we can sell. We didn't get, unfortunately, any bowls. When does it spoil? It spoils in 8 days. We can come back to get it, I think. And first cook with those things. Right. Let's see if we can trade with him maybe, and... oh, I can't. Okay. Maybe it's too late. Slightly unfortunate with not getting any bowls or plates. But alright. There is always something before the entrance to the dungeon at least, so... lentils, there we go. I have a feeling like the game also started to throw more food your way. Honestly, lately it hasn't been a problem at all. Find something to eat. Which is good, you know. Okay, I'm going to wait until the other guy comes. Because this spell is on quite a long cooldown. Okay, that hurt. There we go. We gotta level up as well. We will definitely be going with willpower. Cooldown duration, yeah, and magic power, 100% of what we are going for. But now is the time to kind of make some decisions. Whether I want to get more spells and just, you know, switch between Electro and Pyromancy. Which could be actually quite fun. I've never done that. I usually only respect fully into one tree. Or whether we want to start picking up... we actually have athletics as well. What do we have here? Attack of opportunity. Decent. Leg sweep. Ooh. That is actually pretty good. That can actually be really nice because we could then make a run for it and kind of continue throwing spells at them. So leg sweep actually seems like a really good one. Alternatively, we could go with daggers, but we don't even have a dagger yet to use, and I think this spell is going to come in handy no matter what. Other than this, we move resistance, mighty kick. That's also can be good. But yeah, let's go with leg sweep actually. That way we can kind of continue fighting them. But I still think I will move to the double-handed daggers. There is a point of interest as well, and we are not really... Hey Goldie. Well, I've just died not that long ago in my first run with a new character. So I can't say I'm winning, but so far this character is surviving. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it was a little bit unfortunate. I was getting a gazillion of bleeds, and I didn't have enough to deal with that. My bad as well, because I did walk into a trap that kind of left me with an injury. And then I decided to push my luck and not come back to town. And obviously it bit me in the ass. It is really a fun game, Goldie. You should definitely give it a shot. It is quite hard, I would say. But you don't have to play on permadeath. Like, I am always playing it on permadeath, but you actually don't have to turn it on, and then, you know, you can kind of experience a bit more. But I would say it's challenging, but also, you know, really fun. There's a lot of depth to it. Still in the early access though, but already I think quite a lot of content. I only wish you could make your own characters, but I mean, at least now they just added 3 new ones, so there's quite a bit of replayability. Yeah, I'm a sucker for permadeath too, and that's why I play roguelikes. Yeah, like, you know, I think every roguelike should be played with permadeath. That's kind of the whole point of it. But with that being said, you know, I guess sometimes nice to have some ability to just enjoy the game and learn it without it. But it just adds such depth to every game, you know. It actually makes it like challenging. Oh wait, I'm going to wait for him to come. There we go. Now we can use the leg sweep. Permanent poker is the ultimate roguelike though. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I would say that maybe you will not have permadeath in it, but you might lose so much money that you kind of have permadeath. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you get dropped out of tournament, I guess. Right, lose all your chips and you're out. That definitely brings quite a lot of adrenaline to the poker game. I personally never been much into poker, but it is quite a fascinating game. On the surface of it, you know, learning about it, studying it, that's a lot of fun. But I don't know, I just never kind of vibe with it myself when it comes to playing. Oh, why the fuck am I picking it up? You have quite a full equipment. Got hit with a hunger. What do we have? Boiled chicken egg. So there should be a camp somewhere in here. This was a point of interest. Oh, you played in the original Boom in the early thousands. Damn. So you've been really playing for a long time. I played it a little bit during that time. I think as kind of everyone, because like I said, it was a big boom. But I kind of quickly gave up. Do you have a friend that used to play a lot online? I don't know if he still does. I haven't been in touch with him in a long time. But he used to play all the time when we were like younger, those low stake online poker games. Okay, plate is actually a good grab. I think they also added those graves. I don't think I've seen graves before. Yeah, as it is, unfortunately, with majority of the games, right? Like, AI is just like fucking crazy hard to beat nowadays. Okay, let's actually do this. I've always been just trying to shoot them and waiting for them to come, but let's actually try running instead. Might be better. Because our skill with bow and arrows anyway suck. Oh, come on. What a terrible misclick. God. Let's give it a shot. Okay, I want the other guy to come in before I use the leg sweep. There we go. Okay, the leg sweep is really nice. I am really liking it. Especially for a mage. Why the fuck did I get pain? I guess I got backfire. There we go. No good loot though. Yeah, that's the only problem with throwing so many spells. You have a chance for backfire, and I don't think we have... No, we don't have anything to do with pain. Or herbal extract. There we go. Perfect. I'm not even going to be picking up lentils. We have so much food right now. There we go. That's a camp. Yeah, running away actually seems like potentially a better play than trying to hit them with bow and arrow. Okay, there's 3 guys in here. Have to be a little bit careful. There we go. 1 down. On. Not the most riveting gameplay of just running in straight line, casting a spell, but you do what you have to in those kind of roguelikes. If it helps you to survive, go for it. Alright. I go with this. I think if we hit, she'll be dead. No, not yet, okay. There we go. We do have a lot of food, but I want to cook first. I don't think we have any... we have those dried figs, but I think they... Yeah, they basically stay good for eternity. So I would rather not use them for now. I think there should be a place to cook at the campfire. There usually is, at least. Yeah, there we go. We might even have a pot. That is perfect. We have 2 lentils. And the vegetables, so we take a leak. And I think we should be able to... Oh yeah, the shed key we don't need anymore. And do something else. We can probably do peasants too. What is it? Pot of water and 3 veggies. Yep, that we can do. Oh, we can't put it in a plate? Fuck, that's a big waste. That is a big waste. I mean, it makes sense. It's a stew. Probably not something you plate. There is a bowl though here. Perfect. Exactly when we needed it. Right. Let's see what loot we get. That's new. Leather scales. And a rabbit pelt. Ooh. Bleed resistant, magic power. Oh my god. That is absolutely awesome. Okay, some pretty good loot here. And we have another bowl, which I will take instead of the plate. And a chain as well. Okay, we got so much loot that I might actually go back to town first. Sell some of that. Okay, it's time to drop these. Go. Yeah, let's go back to town. I have so much that I would rather first sell it. It would be really nice if we can get one more sword. So let's actually go down here and see if we can find some more bandits, because then we can also potentially hand in the quest for the blacksmith. So let's hope for some bandits. We have another point of interest. We could just go there and we'll for sure find some. Let's do this. Hopefully it's bandits and not wolves or any other wildlife, to be honest. This guy has a sword. Perfect. Okay, let's wait for them. Quite a bit of running back, but I think it actually is indeed working better than when we were trying bow and arrow. Ooh, that was a cool animation. Right, we get you on this. Leg sweep. Oh yeah, the electro spells. So good. I tried pyromancy as well, and it is pretty good. You can actually, you know, basically set everything on fire and deal quite a lot of damage. But the knockback from electric spells is just way better. Or like, maybe not necessarily way better, but yeah, it just works out really good for some crowd control. which you do want in this game. If you are a mage, that is. Okay, so far pretty good. I don't think I've ever had that much loot before even completing the first quest. And me saying that is probably going to absolutely curse this run, but it is what it is. Okay, let's go here. Now we are back into familiar lands, so I don't think we should encounter any enemies. We should have quite a lot of money after we hand in the quest and also sell some of the things we have picked up. Right. There we go. Osbrook. So first we go to the blacksmith, then we go to the merchants, and then I guess we go to the quest. We do have 3 days, which is quite a lot, but you know, still. Wait, don't I have enough? Homemade sword, battle cleaver. What did he want? Cleavers and homemade. Yeah, so I have. Wait, what? That makes no sense. There's a cleaver and there's a homemade sword. Why on earth wouldn't it count? Okay, that's a bit weird. Cleavers and homemade swords. This is the first time it happened to me. But for whatever reason, he doesn't want it. Okay, I can at least for sure sell all of these things. I don't need that because I don't really have leather armor thing. So we might as well sell it. It does have an interesting coke. What's that? Energy restoration plus 2%. Pretty good. Piece of cloth I will use. I will keep. We need to kind of fix those things. Okay. I guess that's it from him. Let's see if maybe somehow the quest get unblocked. Nope. Maybe it's because it's a battle cleaver and not homemade cleaver. That's the only thing that I can think of. Okay. I want to... He cannot repair these things. Oh well. In that case, we will just continue on our way. And I will drop this cleaver since no one anyway wants to buy it. I'm thinking whether actually... should I go to the interest point? No, I shouldn't. We have 3 days, which I think is only like 1 left or something like this. I was not really keeping that good of a track of time. So let's try to finish the first quest first. As it is also going to be quite a good judge of whether this character can survive potentially a little bit longer or not. Which, with all of the XP buffs we're getting, I'm kind of hopeful. But in this game, you probably should never be. It is really brutal. Things can change with, like, literally a single enemy. You might be doing great, kind of killing enemies without a problem, and then you encounter one that just completely destroys you in a few shots. And it's also very easy to get overwhelmed in this game, I think, with enemies. That's one thing that I need to get better with. You tend to kind of get overrun where there are multiple enemies. And if they have some skills that can maybe like daze you or anything like this, it might be pretty bad. Yeah, there's definitely way more graves than before. I actually haven't encountered them before this update. Maybe there were some, but if they were, that it was very rare that you would get them. Now it seems like I kind of have them in majority of the maps. Okay, nothing good. Also quite a bit more of wildlife, but it doesn't seem like you can actually... Wait, are the snakes running away from the hedgehogs? God damn. That's one hell of a hedgehog. Just destroying those two snakes. I may not know the most about animals, but I don't think the hedgehog hunt snakes, but I might be fucking wrong about this. Okay, okay, let's wait up. The nice thing is that they have not only introduced 3 more characters, but actually also reworked the bonuses that you're getting with all of the previous ones. So you actually, even if you tried all of them before, all the old ones, you do get quite a lot of new content to play with in this update. And I would assume that also these changes are applied to all of the characters that are already in-game. So like if you have a run going, you will probably just get everything changed in it, which is quite fun. Sucks probably a bit if you were building some synergies, but at least new content to play with, and I guess that's kind of how it goes with early game access. That, you know, everything can change quite drastically, even during your playthrough. Oh shit, I actually misclicked here. There we go. Those animations for spells crits are really slick. I really like them. The perfect time for some hunger, as we do have a nice cooking spot. I think we can do green salad, right? We have cabbage, we do have an onion, and we have a vegetable. Let's go with it. Onion, and we can use garlic. And that leaves us with just 2 veggies. Well, not enough for another portion, but I think we should have enough for this one dungeon run. Okay, charcoal. I know that's something that you actually need for later on when you get to upgrade your caravan. So that's something that I'm just going to probably put in a chest for later. Right, the first big test of every new character. Let's see how this one goes. I'm just praying for less bleed effects. Honestly, that's all I want from this run. And we did pick up this ring with extra bleed resistance, so, you know, here's hoping. One thing that I really enjoy also about playing permadeath games is that you kind of get to experience a lot with, a lot with different builds and different strategies and ways to play the game. which I love to do. I anyway struggle a lot with finishing games. Usually I will get to this mode like, oh, how about I try a new character that does this or does that? And then I just start a new run. And this just makes it very difficult to finish games, but that's just kind of how my brain works. So that's another reason why I love, you know, these permadeath games, because it kind of gives you an opportunity to do what I would most likely do anyway, which is constantly start a new run, and you get a good excuse to do it. Okay, I kind of got myself a little bit into a corner here, which is not great. You can't really, yeah. Oh no, and we gotta bleed. That I want to get rid of ASAP. Okay, you get this. Then we can leg sweep you. Perfect. Then he's getting a lot of knockbacks. Okay. That was pretty good. And let me just quickly check if my... Seems like my Twitch bugged up a bit. Okay, everything seems to be working well. We don't need this. Okay. Yeah, the knockbacks are really, really good with the electro spells. Okay, we have an archer, so I will though try to close in on him. He is dazed. There we go. Smoking mix. Do we have... yeah, we are filled with arrows. Okay. Nothing to pick up in here. Well, nothing. Locked. Let's see what we have here. Falling hands. Usually all these items sell for like nothing, so I don't think I will even pick it up. Maybe on our way back if we, for whatever reason, have a lot of room in our inventory. But the weapons sell for basically nothing in this game. But I was hoping for at least some homemade swords or something like this for our quest. We have a workbench, but I can't really do anything. Okay. What do we get here? Okay, that's pretty good. We have another copper ring. How does this compare? So this gives us health, restoration, healing efficiency, and a crit chance. Okay, I don't need that, but probably a good item to sell. Okay, that's all. Not the best of locked rooms, not gonna lie. 2 lockpick attempts and rather lackluster loot, but okay. Not gonna complain. We got a lot of good things before. Enchantment scroll. Ooh, that is really, really good. What do I want to use it on though? Copper chain. I will probably keep this ring for quite some time, so let's just get it. Health restoration plus 4%. Okay, that's really sweet. Like I said, I'm not going to complain about items I'm getting because it's pretty good so far. Okay. Wait for them. I want to deal with a two-hander first because... Oh shit, I forgot to move back. Right. I will wait until he comes so that I can use this on both of them. Great. All right. Pretty sweet. Continuing with willpower. And what about skills? I was thinking about going dual wielding daggers, but I honestly don't feel like I'm going to be doing that much when it comes to melee fighting. I'm thinking maybe instead we pick up this battle trance. So if there are enemies within vision, using spells grants 8 weapon damage and crit chance. And then we will be just getting minus for damage taken, which is really good. Yeah, I think I'll pick this up and continue with spells. Because otherwise we go with daggers, which is pretty good, but no, I'll go with this. I'll go with battle trance. We don't have geomancy. Normally I would probably invest a little bit in geomancy. Try to get stone armor, but it is locked, so could do pyromancy, switch between electric spells and fire spells. But no, I think let's get a battle trance. I think that's actually going to be a pretty good item for now. Did we loot this? I think we did. What do we have here? Okay, good that we avoided this trap. What is this? Oh, it's the smoking mix. Pain change. Oh, we got some weed. Alright. Okay, not in range. Let them walk into me. We do have quite a lot of ground between us. Perfect. Okay, although now I need to wait so that they can actually move into my range. Oh, come on. There we go. I thought he was going to walk into a trap, but unfortunately no. Although he did get thrown into it. Okay, we kind of got ourselves into a corner here. Very nice. That's not good. There we go. Okay, it's a battle cleaver as well. I think we need some, like, homemade one. Although I'm going to grab it. Maybe just something bugged the last time with the cleaver that we picked up, so I'll give it another shot with a different weapon, I suppose. It's not worth taking. Bookcase can have really good items. Always worth checking. I don't like the two-handed axe, because this guy is going to throw bleed on us. Oh, come on. There he is. So if I can avoid getting in range with him, that would be very much preferable. Okay, great. Now let's try to keep our distance. The problem is that he has this spell that, or ability that hooks me in. You know what? I'm actually going to move in, because then, yeah, then he's not going to hook me. And that always puts bleed on you. So if I can avoid that, it's perfect. Alright. Oh, we have another one. And it's an archer, so let's close in on him. There we go. Perfect. Right, let's rest up. I moved into this fight without resting up. Wasn't the smartest. And I think we have some injuries to take care of. Where ourselves. There we go. So let's try to heal up our limbs so that we can have a bit more of HP. That's good enough. And eat. Right. More meat. Good. Potato, we'll take that. It's also, it seems like a bigger dungeon than what we had before. Oh shit. An animal. The scariest thing you can see in this game. Don't know how hard dogs are though. Haven't had to fight them before. But if they are anything like wolves, then this might be the end of the playthrough. Because so far... Oh shit. That is bad. Well, it seems at least that dogs are slightly easier to deal with than the other animals. Honestly, this is the first animal I have managed to kill in this game. Which is pretty crazy, but yes, so far every time I've encountered an animal, it was the death of me. Okay, we do have some pain, and I don't have anything for it. Where's the morale? No. That is slightly unfortunate. Maybe we can find some alcohol somewhere. Oh yeah, rest up. I do also want to treat some of these. Okay. I'm really hoping for something for... Oh, that's a captive. I appreciate the assistance. Quite the mishap, really. If I hadn't been for that dastardly ambush, I would have made short work of those scoundrels. I assure you. Sure, man. Sure. I'm an excellent fencer, so cutting down a few loud wouldn't even make me break a sweat on a normal day. But enough idle talk. Head for the stairs. I will bide my time a little longer. Someone has to cover the flanks for our safe escape. Okay, so this is a quest. Now, it's a question whether I should continue exploring or just head back. Smart way, or smart thing to do, would be to head back, especially that we don't really have that much room for equipment. Fun thing to do, though, would be to try, push, and explore a bit more. The problem is we do have wariness, which is increasing our fumble chance and backfire chance. So that's why I'm also going to just head back, because yeah, it's let's take this as well. Oh shit. Yeah, I think the game is telling me to head back. Literally stepped in 2 traps already on my way. So let's not push our luck too much. We've been relatively successful, so, you know, let's not do anything stupid in here. Okay, we can maybe give back the quest in the mill. We definitely need to go there anyway to sleep for free. No point in getting the paying for a tavern if we have a place to sleep. Might as well maximize our money. Okay, we are getting hit with some hunger as well. Let's see maybe if we can find some lentils or something to cook. I would rather like to avoid using the figs, as they don't spoil at all. But we're going to have cabbage as well, or salad, in our base, so that's pretty good. Leek, perfect. Alright, I think we have enough for some cooking. Let's see. First I'm going to sleep. Get rid of the fatigue. And anyway, our hunger might go up a bit as well when we sleep. Let's go until the morning. And let's pick up that cabbage. Fuck, we do have... Okay, this I can leave in here, because I will not need it for now. This is... Oh yeah, we have this smoking mix for pain. I forgot about that. What else? Nice, somehow make it work. I'm just going to leave one of them in here. Right. Prep some food and see if we can actually hand in this quest in here. Although I need to go to town anyway to try to hand in the quest for the blacksmith. Okay, what can we cook? Can we do peasant stew? Peasant stew was what? 3 vegetables, or actually we can substitute with a mushroom, so yeah, we can. Do a potato, and we throw a leek. And a pot of water. Yeah, we actually need to pick up more water as well. Perfect. And... roasted sinew meat. It'll spoil in 2 days. -2 morale. That's not good. Probably don't want to cook with it. We actually don't have enough for some extra cooking, so... Let's see if we can sell some of the things. This... Right. I'll sell whatever I can. Oh yeah, almost forgot to take my water back. I really keep doing that. Alright, let's head to town. See if this time the blacksmith will actually accept the swords we have. As, I mean, they are cleavers and homemade swords, so I'm not sure what's up. Hopefully it was just some sort of a small bug or something like this. And we are out of water anyway, so we do need to stack on this as well. If he's not going to accept these swords now, I'm really not sure. Then maybe we just need to have 2 homemade swords. Honestly, this is the first time I'm having a problem with this quest, as normally it was always any kind of cleavers or swords, if I remember correctly at least. But we'll see. I think we need to go here. Yeah, there we go. Already hungry, god damn. Okay, come on, my man. Please take those. There you go. Okay. So it was just a bug. That's good. I'm going to drink. Collect water to this. Well, I can actually, I don't mind a little bit of morale down. And then we have 3 veggies, so we can actually cook in here as well. We do this. And we have 3 veggies, so we can do peasants too. Alright, perfect. I am actually going to collect more water. Might as well fill everything up. Alright guys, I think I'm actually going to finish for now. It's a pretty good spot to stop. Thank you everyone for joining. Thanks Goldie, as always. Damn, I feel for you. For me, usually when the deliveries show up, it's like they always say, oh, you were not there. And then I have to fucking go somewhere else. Which is a fucking pain in the ass. Even though I am always waiting for those deliveries, but yes, such is life. Alright guys, have a great one. Good luck with the deliveries, Goldie. And see you next time.